I listen to them, it's not like I'm listening to like a band. Like it's like they just like inspire me because they played in little venues years ago. I used to see them as like when I was young, and now I'm going all over states to see them. Like it just makes it seem like you could make it anywhere, you know? It just says strength. It's an ambigram, says strength, and then courage that way.
So I saw August Burns Red back in Albany with Under Oath, and that was the day that my grandma had passed away a year previous to that. And Up Against the Ropes was the most influential song at that time for me. It helped me just have inner peace and feel better about the situation as best as I could. And at the end of their set, I went up to Jake to tell him about it and started crying, and he pretty much wouldn't let me leave until I was okay and just comforted me and letting me know that it was going to be all right and that God was by my side and that everybody was by my side. So it made me feel like he actually cared about my feelings as a fan, and it meant a lot to me, and it changed me as a person because it made me feel like, you know, anything's possible and everything's going to be all right.
I made your sunshine face.
Yeah. I also did this with my brother.
Look what we got here. Look at all this. Right here. This kid's 8 and this one's 11. Possibly the youngest, the youngest of fans ever.
That's something that's really precious to me, is the fans. It's a very passionate thing when I'm on stage and we're screaming together, you know, and see like what you give these kids, you know, through the music. And it's just like, if there's any place where they could ever feel safe, it's right here with us.
Jake makes a point to go out to the merch table after every show, sit and talk to the kids and just sign stuff. And it's cool because, okay, so kids see him on stage and he's this kind of iconic figure. But as soon as he gets off stage and he's seen eye to eye with them, I think kids really start to understand that they can do A, what he's doing, and B, they can really relate to him and to what he says.
To give a kid that kind of feeling and for them to pour on their like energy and their love and passion for the same thing that we're doing, it's like nothing I've ever felt.
He gets repeated, kids like come up saying, "Remember me, Jake?" and Jake remembers them.
That's the way Christianity is and should be out there, you know? It's not just something you say, it's something you live. And Jake really does a good job of making that obvious with kids.
I don't mind going out of my way to you know, spend an extra 5 or 10 minutes with a kid, you know? I mean, this is a human being, this is a person that has dreams as well, and I want to instill that same drive that I've got, my faith as well, you know, discuss that to them, and Jesus is important to me, and I hold him high, and I honestly believe that I wouldn't be here doing this if I didn't have him with me. The relationship with the kids is very, very important.
In 8th grade, I was diagnosed with clinical depression, and just things in my life were falling apart. My brother had a drug problem. He was in and out of jail. My parents were alcoholics. I couldn't, there was days I couldn't get out of bed. I just thought about ending it all. And then my stepbrother introduced me to August Burns Red. I went to one of their shows, and from there they just inspired me to become a better person, to overcome any obstacle thrown at me, and just be a better person all around.
I need water. I need some water.
He thinks he has allergies, but I think he's just kind of worked up.
No, I sneeze a lot. And I've got a itchy throat, runny nose.
That's all stress-induced.
That's all
Stress-induced.
allergies.
Stress-induced.
That's
allergies.
It's allergies.
Yeah, stress-induced.
Allergies?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's what's going on.
Show clothes. It's gross. So it's the bane of every loader's existence.
Yeah.
To open up our trailer and poor men from the venue, first thing they touch is our sweaty show clothes. We try and hide it, but they always find it.
Oh. Dude, we're at Amos's.
Amos's South End.
In Charlotte, North Carolina. We have a bunch of good friends coming. My mom is coming, so I'm a busy bee. I'll see you guys. Hey, I'll be back.
Bartlett.
This is my mom. Mom,
Hi.
This is everybody.
I'm his mama. I couldn't be more proud of him. He's working hard, doing what he loves, and he's very committed to this work, and he works hard to stay humble, and I'm really proud of that. He was really good with the potty training thing. It was all good.
Gosh, dude. All right, we're done here. Thanks. That's my mom. We're done.
And that's my boy.
Hey, zoom in معه. Zoom in. Now zoom out. Now in. Out. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, mountains, mountains, beautiful lake, smokestack.
Exploring the Salt Lake for treasures. At Starbucks. I bet this is part of the Aztec Indians. Found this. Not really sure what it's here for. Oh, it's a light socket. Now I have to explore this. Oh, it is. It's electrical cord. Oh, that's what I found. Plug it into the Salt Lake. Nope, doesn't work.
So we show up in Salt Lake and we're actually playing in the salt flats, like on the Great Salt Lake, which we've never done before. And I went for a run. Like whenever I'm in nature, I really kind of realize how amazing God is and how big He is in my life. And it's just very evident. You know, you get away from all the noise of a city and into the country, or in this case, a huge lake, and just really felt God's love in my life.
We're at the Great Salt Lake, throwing the baseball out on the dried part of it. Sandy. It's very warm, it really is. Jade, he jumps every time he catches the ball. Watch, I'll throw the ball to him again.
Today we're throwing with the left hand. Trying to see what happens. Not bad!
I love to ride, I really do. It was cool driving it out in the Salt Lake because you'd sink into it, and as you may have seen, I'm not very good at doing donuts in it. Like that helps break up the tour and like go out and do something fun, like whereas on another tour I didn't get to ride a dirt bike, you know. So doing things like that is awesome. I think Silverstein thinks it's funny to play jokes on us and put tumbleweed, or whatever this is, on our hood. So we're gonna put it somewhere on their bus. Oh. This is for you, Silverstein.
I listen to the lyrics, and sometimes I really do dissect and think about it and like kind of put it towards my life.
It's just the positive message and all, and you know, it just brings me and my friends together. You know, it's good to have some nice positive music every now and then, but still heavy.
We're in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're about to get on stage in about 5 minutes, and this crowd is massive. I've never known Salt Lake City, Utah to bring so many kids out. It's unbelievable. Let's check this out before I get up there. Look. Are we serious? Dude, tonight's gonna be a good night. Salt Lake, we love you guys. All right, gotta go warm up.
Vegas, playing outside today. It's nice and warm. Excited to be here. It'll be fun.
Hey, we're in Old Vegas. We're
Is this considered Old Vegas?
This is Old Vegas, right?
Yeah, this is
I'm
Old
pretty
Vegas.
sure. Where things used to be awesome here. Now they're a little quieter, but still fun for us.
This is my first time being 21, and well, I'm 22 now, in Vegas though. I haven't been able to walk inside casinos or anything. They ID you before you go in, and I couldn't go in. It's my first time. And see the sign here, next walk in 13? I seriously, me and Josh were walking up to it, and we almost continued to walk because that's very confusing. Usually it says you have 6 seconds left to walk. That's very confusing.
It's not cool to be ugly.
Am I ugly right now, honestly?
You can be better.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
Hey, what's going on? This is Jake Lewis from August Burns Red, and I'm here to tell you not to purchase your kid a tortoise from a pet store. A, it costs $99. B, they live to be 50 plus years. C, they don't do anything but sit. And D, they could give you a disease. Check it out. Bad pet.
Hey, I was actually hoping to just stand by the ESPN ticker all day so I could get the latest updates on the news, but I had to do other things, so I'm finally getting to go stand here. And I got about 5 hours before doors, so that should be plenty of time for me to get all the latest news. We are at Citi Field in Flushing, New York. Going to see the Mets and the Nets. I'll be rooting hard for the Nets. Gonna get some hot dogs. Gonna get some Cracker Jack. Maybe even some peanuts.
What we do off stage kind of dictates what happens on stage. If we're not having a good day and we're fighting in the van and we're not really like on the same wavelength, I think it totally affects how we play and how kids see us on stage. And this kind of environment definitely home run, baby. It's gonna be a good show tomorrow. Times Square, New York City, about to play show number 1 at the Nokia Theater. First, we're going for a walk.
Look at this, Charles. We can get a foot switch here, Jimmy.
I like coming to places like this because they actually have cool stuff. Like I really want this pedal. A lot of big stores you can't find stuff like this, like mom and pop shops that have cooler stuff. But it's hard to find an awesome mom and pop shop, and this is an awesome one.
In Times Square, New York. We're gonna ride the Ferris wheel. I am. I want to get on the Scooby-Doo one. Guess where I am right now?
Where?
I'm in a car! And we're driving! We're going fast around a circle! This guy comes to life at night, I know it. Look at him, just look at him. I know you come to life. Do it. Oh, it's Kyle Petty. He's still alive anyways.